Alright guys, it is Raiza and welcome back to some more Naga Gladiator. So getting pretty long. You know what? I can't talk. We're getting pretty far along. We just need to clear depths. We need to get our third ruin, and then we're looking pretty good. That is the Zig right there. I'm not going to worry about that. I have no plans going in. Actually, we could get some more rings from there, and that's worth considering. I'll think about it for now. I'm not sure I want to go in there. Oh my gosh, that fire, no fire resistance is killing us. And we're really going to need the fire resistance for when we get into Zot and we have to deal with the freaking whatchamacallits, the orbs of fire. They are extremely dangerous, and having fire resistance is going to be a must for us. So we're going to have to think very carefully about how we proceed. And when you tap tab a lot, sometimes it opens up the read scrolls for whatever apparent reason. I didn't really want to go into this vault, and that's a lich. Close the door. Somebody will come and open it. Alright, looking pretty good now. Liches aren't too scary. Ancient liches are really scary, like that. Like that. It's summoning wraiths and forgotten ghosts, which notably aren't scary. And that's that. Typically you can summon things that are a lot scarier and can very quickly get out of hand. This is a really interesting vault. I really don't want to be in the water. They can be in the water though. They can gladly go in the water. Another lich. Annihilator. It's one of the Sif Muna vaults. Is this what I think it is? No, it is not. It is completely useless to me. It's another stupid freaking thing that I don't need. I'm gonna switch over to the fire resistance now. So we are now we're at 2 pips, so we can switch back and forth between 2 pips of cold or 2 pips of fire, which is okay. We are still hurting for space on our inventory. We're never going to use that vampiric trident at this point. And I don't plan on using the Ring of Fire, and I don't plan on using any of the books either. Oh, that's where all our inventory went. All these books. Get rid of those. W is what it went on. There we go. Dragon. Goodbye. Hellhound. We got fire resistance pretty hard right now, so we're not too worried about them. So this is kind of going to be judging what we need to switch back and forth between, if we need cold or fire. When we get into Zot, we're going to need a lot of fire. We're just always going to have fire. These enemies aren't too bad, so we can just tab through them. And that's why I wanted to keep Reflection. It kills them pretty fast. Any ranged enemy just dies. They're the counter to themselves. Oh, we got some more nets. That's going to be really good. And now we are going to head down to the last floor of depths before Zot. So this is floor 5. This shouldn't be too difficult. I'm going to clear the whole thing. That's a Titan. We're going to rush him down. And Spark Wasps. Great. Lots of Spark Wasps. Wonderful. That was amazing. He Mephitic'd all of his buddies, and we just got flayed. Deal with that. Alright, so the Flay Ghosts can be really dangerous. They themselves aren't terribly scary. It's the fact that they have an unresistible flaying ability, which is kind of like Torment. It takes half your health, essentially. And it's disgusting. It halves your health, and then you die to everything else because, well, you just lost half your health. The bonus is, though, when you kill it, you can you get some of your health back. You don't get all of it back, but you get most of it back. And I believe that fully enchants the Demon Trident. It should say somewhere what its max enchant is. Maybe it doesn't. Should be somewhere in the center. I don't know. I don't care. +9 should be the max enchant on it. We'll find out if we get another enchant scroll, which probably won't be likely. Oh, that's a statue there. I was thinking I could bust through it. Oh, I like this corner. That's a nice corner. Ha! Can attack through the statue. That's cool. That's what you get. Really don't want these wands. I've got to figure out what the shortcut is for that. Disintegration. Yada yada. Still... Oh, we got a wand digging. That's what we wanted. We don't care about anything else, really. I am going to identify that. If I got some identifies, I do identify that, and we're going to recharge it because it's probably not fully charged. Alright, there we go. 23 charges of a wand of digging, so we can kill hole now. That was what I was getting really worried about, is having a wand of digging for the orb run is extremely helpful. Lets you cut across staircases. That's a death drake. Those are extremely dangerous, and it's dealt with. But a wand of digging, just in general, is so useful. Oh my gosh. Get a little closer. Oh, it stepped in the teletrap. I'll take it. We're going to block this off. I really don't want to go through the castle. Castle's really dangerous. So we're just going to block it off and say no to that. Ah, they opened the door. So there's a ton of... Oh, wait. We have to go in the castle. Yeah, alright. We're going to have to clear it then. The entrance to Zot's in the castle. So we're going to have to go in there anyways. Which sucks, but, you know, it's whatever now. Shadow Dragon, oh wow, you know, it just gives you better stealth. I was wondering if Golden Drag armor gives you cold resistance and fire resistance. Storm Dragon gives you electric resistance, and of course fire and ice are the obvious ones. But I never looked at Shadow Dragon. I was thinking maybe it gives you resistance to torment, which I don't think there is anything in the game that actually does, aside from just being having it from the beginning from your racial. Oh, we can eat yellow draconians. Cool. Box of beasts. Yeah. I'll take that. I'm not going to open that yet. I just want to go around the edges, clear everything else out. Looks like everything's already pretty much cleared here. That's Golden Dragon. And that's a Death Drake. I'm going to bring him around the corner. And there's what we've been looking for. Give me that Gold Dragon armor. Alright, so we're going to put that on. That's going to give us both fire and cold resistance. And a little bit more AC too. So that's going to put us at 2 fire, 1 cold, and negative energy resistance. That we're getting that from the ring, but whatever. So we got 2 fire, 1 cold. Alright, so we are pretty strong. Rapid deconstruction. That has killed us so many times this game. Almost, anyways. But it's getting rather annoying. Cold Dragon, hey, how's it going? I got cold resistance now. Ooh, a Spark Wasp. So the only thing we don't have now is electric resistance, which is going to be very helpful to have, but it's not really anything in the game that gives it to us, except for the amulet we're carrying, and I don't want to use that. We got cold resistance. I'm not too worried about that. Hello, Draconian. Hello. Goodbye. And there is the entrance to Zot. Get out of here, Draconian. Alright, so that is the entrance to Zot. So we have successfully cleared that. Now, our next goal is getting our 3rd ruin. We have a couple of choices. There's slime, but we don't have corrosive resistance, so we won't do that in a million years. That's way too dangerous. There is Vaults 5, and there is Abyss, and I definitely do not want to do Abyss as slow as I am, because most of the enemies there are either 10 speed or faster, so they can very quickly catch up and kill you. So instead of doing Abyss, we are definitely going to do Vaults. However, because of how much fire resistance we got, I'm going to pick up our Scrolls of Immolation from long ago. Those are going to be really helpful in allowing us to get our kill the floor almost entirely. If we can actually get there. So much back spawns. Actually, we can probably just kill everything. Alright, cool. And we'll pull him up with us, kill him. Alright, get me over there. Oh my gosh, these back spawns. Please, just let me go straight there. There we go. Alright, give me those scrolls. So, the Scrolls of Immolation, as the name would suggest, it puts essentially the spell Inner Fire in all of the enemies. And when they die, they explode in a fire explosion that sends it into all adjacent squares. And as you're going to see, this is going to be extremely helpful for us in clearing the Vaults 5. A lot of people don't like doing Vaults 5 because, as I said before, there's a ton of enemies and it can be extremely dangerous. Most characters aren't suited for dealing with a large number of enemies all at once. Typically only Berserker. And this character, just because we have Wu Zhang and we have our Storm and we have full piety, so we aren't too concerned. So once we go down there, we're going to read our Scroll of Immolation. We may drink a Potion of Resistance. I'm not too worried about that. But we will read the scroll. That will set the Inner Fire. We just need to kill one enemy, and then the chain reaction will go off and kill everything on the floor. So we are going to go ahead and we will start with the Immolation. Thing with the Immolation is also creates a ton of noise when somebody dies. And there we go. And now the chain reaction will start. We're going to start one on the other side too. Looks like we can kill a guy there. There we go. Flames are engulfing the world as the entire world burns. There's an Ancient Lich there. We're going to also want to watch out for Vault Wardens. There is one there. And now we are stuck. So what we're going to do is we're going to net this guy. And then we're going to kill this Vault Warden over here. And we missed. Alright. Cool, he's stepping in. That makes it a little bit easier to go ahead and kill him so that we have our escape option available to us. We are going to Heavenly Storm here because our fire is starting to dissipate and we need the option to really be able to run. Alright, that's dealt with. Now we are going to head upstairs because enemies are getting out of hand. We're going to deal with the Storm Dragon here first because he is the most dangerous. Now we're going to move around our enemies because this is, oh my gosh, we're going to Keyring here. Alright, and we lived. Alright. Let's see what's going on down here. Oops. I believe I have to do this one. Yeah, okay. So there's an Annihilator. There's not actually really anything next to the stairs, so we could go back down. We could immolate again and try and kill everything. Which is probably what we're going to do. Once again, it'll attract more stuff onto the floor. Going to this staircase may be better. Alright. Yeah, we're going to go to that one. We're going to drink our Potion of Resistance because it will give us, well, resistance and make us... It'll make up for the fact that we don't have any... We're going to pull these guys. We're going to deal with the Elementalist first, just because he summons more stuff. The Ancient Lich just kind of fires spears at us, and we've got enough defense at this point that we can tank a few spears. And we've got a ton of health too, which I haven't mentioned. And so at this point, we're just going to stare pull. If enough enemies get on the screen at any one point, we will immolate again. But I really like this strategy. I only suggest it if you've got a ton of fire resistance like we have. Since we have 2 pips, we took essentially nothing from all that fire. We're going to end up pulling a lot here if we can get up the stairs. There we go. Alright, Tentacle Monstrosity is a bit difficult. We're just going to move around our enemies, make sure that Tengu has a hard time actually hitting us with any spells. And now we're going to go back to this one. We're going to go down. There's a Vault Warden on screen. There's also Quicksilver Dragon. What we're going to do is we're going to read a teleport, because this is a bad situation. The Vault Warden's right next to us. I kind of wish he would teleport with us, but he's probably not going to. It's an Eye of Devastation. I'm going to give this just a second before I read another teleport scroll. Alright, we're going to do it now. Okay. So we're in a fairly bad position. This isn't horrible, but we are in a very dangerous situation, as it stands. We're far away from our... Hello. The situation just got a lot better. Depends on what this is. +1 crystal armor. So crystal armor is probably the highest amount of base armor that you can get in the game, from any one suit of armor. But since it doesn't have anything from like our, we can actually drop all of those. We don't need any of those anymore. Since it doesn't have cold or fire resistance, it's completely useless to us. Having those resistances is a lot more important right now. Oh, that was close. He didn't get me, did he? No, he didn't. So, this side of the vault is actually really good for us, just because it gives us so many corners to hide around. That's a gold dragon. I was not expecting him. Shouldn't be too scary, though. Quokka, what are you doing here? So... dealing with him is the biggest issue, and now that he's dealt with, everything else is just going to be a cakewalk. Okay, he's poisoned, which is kind of nice, but a Titan and a Gold Dragon at the same time are pretty scary. I don't have resistances to either. Gold Dragon is just really good tank, really hard hitter, and Titan, well, no electric resistance, so I should at this point start really considering hot swapping my amulets and stuff. So we're just gonna try and pull enemies one at a time, just because we don't want to attract too much attention. But I think we at the most have this floor pretty much together at this point. It's pretty much ours. We've pulled too much. I'm gonna hot swap right now the amulet with electric resistance. That should protect us. Alright. And now we're gonna switch back, because I'd much rather have Reflect. I have Reflect, but just in general, I don't want to have too many enemies on screen at once. He needs to be dealt with. Right. I really don't know what happened to that Forgotten Warrior there. We're gonna put on the other amulet here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on screen. I'm gonna drink Potion of Might here, just to kill things a little faster, and we're also gonna Heavenly Storm, just for fun. Alright, this just got really bad. I can't actually blink anywhere because of Heavenly Storm. We may actually die here. We've been marked too. Yeah, this is really, really bad. I think we have a Scroll of Fear. We're gonna try Fear. There we go. That got a few things. Now we're gonna drink potions of curing, and there we go. All right, we've been marked though, so we need to desperately get out of here. This isn't too scary. Could be worse. We're gonna make our way towards the exit. Okay, we got out. Whew. Oh, that was really scary. We lost a lot of consumables there. I'm a little less tanky than I thought I was, but that was kind of a misjudgment. I thought there was going to be a lot fewer more enemies. I also thought they were going to die a lot faster, and that they did not. Alright, the Vault Warden needs to go. He's blocking our escape. There we go. Please get out of here. Alright. Alright, there's the Demonologist. He's probably what caused us to have... Oh my gosh, there's a Hell Signal. Okay. Things are getting very scary. I thought we were mostly done with that floor, but things got a lot more difficult. And we've hit max level, which is nice. Oh my gosh. Where is all this stuff coming from? You, there, stop that. Knock it off. I'm too confused. Great. And I'm still too confused. There we go, that dealt with that. Okay. That conjure made that a lot more difficult of a situation than it needed to be. I'm not marked. Where are all these guys coming from? Okay. Oh my gosh. There we go. Please. Are you kidding me? Where did you come from? He just like teleported there. Okay, that was just an absolutely horrible backspawn. There's a demonologist down there. Yeah, dealing with him is going to be the big one there. I think I also saw a Vault Warden, which was surprising. Surprised he didn't block our escape. Yeah, he's right there. Yeah, he has steel doors. So we're gonna go down this staircase. I still like this better than going Abyss or doing slime. Yeah, there's he blocking our escape. I'm gonna drink a potion of might just so I can get through these guys really quickly. We've already got our Alright, cool. We're gonna pull the rest of these guys. What? Okay. We're still mighted, so he's not that scary. But that was a little unexpected. These back spawns are getting really bad. Alright, what do we got waiting down here for us? That's okay, that's okay. We've got the Arlec on. Is that really what we were seeing over there? I guess. Okay, there's still a lot of stuff down there. Alright, we're gonna go down and pray. Oh no, that's not there. It's just... We're gonna net him. It didn't work. Kind of waiting for stuff to get closer to us before we go ahead and pull these guys. Because I can take these guys just fine. I just want to pull as many as I can because I know I can take them. Alright, and I don't think there's any Titans down there right now, so I'm going to switch back to the Reflection. Just so I don't have to worry about the Rangers here. Quicksilver, it's a little scary, but ultimately not a problem. Giving my net back. Alright. I think everything is pretty much dealt with now at this point. Somebody shouted. That's going to attract some more stuff. If there's anything left. When O betrays you. Sphinx isn't scary at this point. Yeah, we've pretty much killed everything at this point. And there's a ruin. If it's not a fake one, it's the real deal. Okay, cool. So that is Vaults 5. We had a few dicey situations. A bit of misplay and misjudging on myself for... we're gonna go and get that Flake Ghost. Otherwise, he's going to cause problems for us. There we go. Alright, so we got our 3 ruins. We've got Tane, the Gossamer, and the Silver. And we are now ready for Zot. we don't actually have any potions of haste, so doing Zot is going to be extremely scary. Haste is usually what you rely on a lot for Zot, and we have none available, which means I'm actually going to go do Zig. Just for that odd chance that we get. We're going to do like 6 level Zig. So the thing about Zig is I believe there's 25 or there's 27, one of the two. There's 25 or 27 levels. Each level gets progressively more difficult until eventually it's just kind of overwhelming. I'm just going to dig through here. Angels shouldn't be too much of a problem. So this is Zig. We're gonna do, I'm gonna say 6 levels of Zig. So generally the idea is you set beforehand how many levels you want to do, because this place can get really dangerous really quickly. We don't need the immolation scrolls anymore. They've served their purpose of getting us through. We got a scroll of acquirement. Like I said, we're still lacking in armor. So I'm gonna go with armor. Armor, ruin large shield. What do we got? +1 large shield of protection. Yeah. What is the bonus on protection? It just we can probably just check by putting on our other shield. So we're at 5331, and we switch that. We're at 5032. They're pretty much the same. We get 2 more AC, so yeah, we're gonna drop that one. And we don't have any enchantment scrolls. We're gonna drop the spell books again because we don't need those. And we'll go to their next floor. Harpies aren't scary. Alright, 6 scrolls of teleportation. That's nice. We got 3. Potion of berserking. Okay. Next floor then. Ooh, we're gonna might here. Actually, yeah. Okay, we don't need to might. I was questioning it, but it looks like we're good. Another holy word. I don't think that will actually do anything for us. Alright, we're gonna do another level. There's actually nothing really scary here. Mutation potion, scroll of enchant weapon. Iridescent battle axe. Those aren't useful to us. Enchant weapon. Okay, yeah. Our trident is fully enchanted. Acquirement. Armor again, as I've said. +6 lightning scales. That gives us the Arlec. So yeah, we're gonna put that on. And it gives us run, which is extremely good. So we're gonna drop that. We are going to switch to our Amulet Reflection because we no longer need the Arlec from the other one. And alright, that's awesome. Run also gives us a higher run speed, so our character is now faster. So what are we missing now? We could use a really good hat and a really good cloak. Better gloves. Gloves of strength would be really nice. And just enchanting our shield would be nice too. We're gonna do maybe 1 more. I said we would do 6. I think we can get through this just fine. There's a Vial of Floods, and remove curse. More scrolls of enchant weapon. blowgun. Yeah, and I said we would do one more floor. So 6 is going to be our limit. Obsidian statue is not scary. I am scared though what might else accompany it. A bunch of draconians. Draconians aren't really scary. We just need to deal with the spellcasters really, and then everything else is fairly easy to deal with. Alright, everybody else is just tabs. I'll try out that cloak. Coil Jaded Ring. See what we got here. Curse, +7 strength, -3 intelligence. Nah, that's useless. Stats are cool, but not that cool. Another sack of spiders. Some more scrolls of teleportation. And nothing else useful. Cool. Alright, that is Zig. We got a few items. Unfortunately, we did not get any potions of haste, which was what I was really hoping for. But any more floors of Zig, and we further risk getting ourselves just absolutely slaughtered. So we did not pick up any potions out of that, which really sucks. But that's the price you pay, I suppose. So we're just going to quickly get down to Zot. Oh, another gold dragon, wow. Get out of here. Alright, and we are now in Zot. So this is going to be a little bit scary to do. We're going to clear each floor just because we don't have any hastes, and trying to run from something is going to be really difficult without any hastes. So we're just going to take this a little bit at a time. Just kind of clear the area around our exit a little bit before we start venturing out, and then we're gonna go out to the edge. That's a quick blade. That's cool. Quick blades are really nice. Hey, an electric golem. That's cool, but we got electric resist, so we're not too scared of them. Getting shafted in Zig would be extremely scary. Oh my gosh, this is... Hello, Death Cob. Goodbye, Death Cob. Alright. We're going to dig in this direction. And we're going to get that Motharath first of all. Because he can do that. Uh-oh. So Zot is really just about making death holes for everything, really good ones. This is a good spot for it. So death hole is where you do this, and you do this. Whoops. Q. Alright, I'm actually gonna Q set this to B. There we go. Alright, so this is a death hole. Basically, it allows you to 1v1 any enemy that you encounter. So it's going to be really helpful for us. Especially since we're a slower character. It's going to allow us to kind of alienate all the characters. So long as something isn't on the screen, it can't exactly affect any of the creatures I'm fighting with a spell. At least most things can't. Some creatures can. That's a cursed toe. It can torment us just like it did. And now we're probably going to die. Not going to lie. Yeah, so that's a cursed toe. Cursed toes are extremely dangerous. They can torment us and just basically kill us. Mothrath isn't scary alone. Back up. Wow, we're actually as fast as the golden dragon now. That's cool. So we actually have the option to run now with those lightning Naga scales. So that's really good. It's a brand weapon. Nothing's going to be better than the electrocution that we got. We have a chance to get vampiric, but I don't want to risk getting something like freezing on as good of a weapon as we already got. Didn't see us. Dang it. There we go. Now it saw us. Alright. I'm probably going to get it cleared all the way down to Zot 3, which is the final floor. Or is it? I think it's Zot. It has to be Zot 3. Yeah, I think it's Zot 3 is the final floor. It's either Zot 3 or Zot 5. I'm having a bit of trouble remembering at this point for some reason. But I'll clear it down to the final level, and then I will call it there. Because I have somewhere I need to be. And I don't got much time left. And I think this episode's already running pretty long as is. These episodes have slightly gotten longer, and I'm sorry about that. The last one was like 50 minutes, which is absolutely ridiculous. But it happens, you know. And I'm doing my best to make sure they stay short. Alright, this floor looks like it's completely cleared. A couple of Draconians left. Alright, that's that floor. Alright, let's head down to the next floor. Mothrath. Oh my gosh. Get over here, Mothrath. Hug me, please. Give me a hug. Alright, so we're going to start stair pulling all these guys. Ow. This is hilarious. The lightning golem was actually double lightning the Draconians as well. Which is kind of hilarious to see. He was doing more damage to them than he was to us, which is amazing. No. Uh-oh. Wow. That Draconian is an ass. Alright. Oh my gosh, my stomach is killing me so bad. I am so hungry. I want to go so bad. Alright, that's Shadow Dragon. So we're just going to extra pull things. Make sure that we stay safe. We never checked out this embroidered cloak. +1 cloak, useless. Alright, read that enchant scroll. Enchant weapon, enchant armor. And I'd much rather do the gold dragon armor. So we're nearly at 100 stats. We're almost there. We're at 90. Oh, we were drained. So we're at 94, which isn't bad. I had a character reach like 160, which is insane. That's Gold Dragon. We're going to pull him back. I can't believe that Storm Dragon actually shot the Gold Dragon. That's insane. Typically, enemies won't do anything that... ooh. That is a scroll of requirement. We still want more armor, so I will gladly take that. We got on the... We didn't get very many at the beginning, but we've gotten quite a few scrolls of requirement at the end here. This doesn't look like it'll be any good. It's +2 of fire resistance, which is nice. I would have liked that a lot earlier. But the electric resistance is just too good for us to ignore. I actually haven't seen this vault before. It looks like it's full of electricity guys, which isn't too worrisome, but it can get a little scary. Some of these guys are really stupid and just... Actually, it looks like it's an air thing, an air vault. If that's what you want to call it. What kind of walls are these? They're metal walls. Ow. What? Oh, that's a ball of lightning. Basically, it goes out after a few turns. It explodes. I think. Please stop teleporting me. Oh. Yeah, I know it did that. Wow. Please get out of here. That is my spot. I believe I'm constricted by this guy. We're going to deal with the tentacle monstrosity. Then we're going to move here, and we're going to pull. Alright, pulling was the worst idea. Being down here is actually safer, surprisingly enough. Deal with the monk. The monk's a little bit more worrisome. Alright, we're getting pretty low on health. Alright. And we're going to make a kill hole here. Oh yeah, that's right, I switched to B. Whoops. Okay. I am going to make a macro here. Input key, I'm going to do 1, and it is going to be VB. So that is going to set our digging wand to 1, so that we don't have to worry about if we want to use our digging wand. All we have to do is hit 1, which is really helpful. So with all these balls of okay. Those balls of lightning actually can't really hurt us, so oh, war gargoyle. That's cool. I haven't seen one down here before. He's a little out of depth. He's way down here. Yeah, all of our staircases are going to be in here, so okay. We really want to make sure we keep that Motharath off screen, because if it gets on screen, it could be really dangerous for us. It can very easily just kind of berserk anything that's on screen for us. Those are lightning spires. It sucks, but we're gonna have to dive. We can't clear this not without getting rid of a lot of consumables, and I really don't want to waste all that time. So all we have is this one staircase, so we're gonna have to clear really well with just this one staircase. And we're gonna magic map. I should have been magic mapping, but I haven't been. Yeah, let's just go ahead and we'll magic map this one too. Whatever's left. There's a vault there, but as I said, all those lightning spires don't make it worth it at all. Alright. Get down here, Storm Dragon. We haven't actually used that ability all game, so I just thought I might use it. Because we can launch ourselves from walls, it just doesn't seem viable to use it at all. That's just a that's a Quicksilver Dragon. Okay. Oh my gosh, please stop warping me. These warpers are getting out of hand. They're just tossing me all over the place. We need more magic resistance. Fortunately, we can't get more. Ooh, that's a scroll. Alright, we got one. Alright, he sees us. We're going to go up here. We're going to wait until he comes to us, and then we're going to murder him. So, Cursed Toes, as I said before, they can torment you. Right there is a good example of how to deal with them. And that was excellently dealt with. Once he's in melee with you, he really won't torment you, which is the scariest thing he can do, really. Just because it gets rid of so much health. You lose your health so quickly to torment. So if you can avoid getting tormented, this is a really bad situation to be in. Alright, we'll wait till he comes to us, and there we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I really don't like this wide open space at the center. That's a killer clown. He's just a meleeer. You don't have to worry about him. The only time killer clown gets scary is when there's a ton of them, or he shows up with somebody else. Quicksilver Dragon Armor. Quicksilver Dragon Armor is really nice. It gives you extra pip of MR, which is really nice, and it gives you magic resistance. So it's generally really nice armor to have. This is a really bad situation to be in. 2 of our staircases are located here, which tells me this is going to be a really hard floor to clear. We're just gonna pull several of these guys up with us, because fighting them all at once isn't going to be fun at all. Alright, we can kill the rest now. Once the floor is secured, we're gonna read a mapping. I believe this is, yeah. So there are 5 floors sought. I've actually done this one before. This area is kind of nice. It's fairly easy to clear. There's a lot of corners and stuff that you can use to your advantage. Everything else isn't too bad. I've seen this exact layout before, so that's saying something. It's been a while, but I have seen this before, so it's not too bad. Give me that potion of flight. It won't be useful, but it's nice to have it. Scroll recharging. I don't know where all of our magic went. We're gonna go down here, and we're gonna get in the corner. And we're gonna just tab all of these guys to their deaths. Alright, cool. And then we'll just heal up, and now we'll check out the rest of this. This is an orb of fire. These guys are extremely dangerous. For one, they have malmutate, which is an ability that allows them to cause harmful mutations to you. That's probably the most worst thing they can do. Other than that, they have really good abilities like Bolt of Fire and Fireball, which just in general do a ton of damage to you. So dealing with him is going to be very difficult. As you can see, I'm already having a hard time hitting him. We're going to Might here. That's dealt with. He didn't really mutate us all that bad. We didn't actually get any bad mutations. It looks like we're seems we've somehow pulled a ton of enemies, which is fine. We dealt with the most scary thing, which was the Orb of Fire, so everything else should be fine. How are our skills looking? We got drained at some point, probably the Shadow Dragon, but that's not too worried. Alright, so with the Orb of Fire dealt with, hopefully we don't, oops, what just, oh, I see what's happening. I'm hitting into the wall. Alright, Mothrath isn't scary, these aren't scary. Not alone anyways. This guy, I believe, can, no, he actually can't do anything. And he's actually way out of depth. Yeah, he can Mummy Curse us or Mummy Rot us, whatever it is. But we dealt with it. We didn't get rotted too bad. I'm not sure what's with all these enemies out of depth. That's an Ancient Lich. We're getting really unlucky here with our the enemies that are getting summoned. Don't know. That's a Death Drake. We're gonna want to get it. We really don't want to be in this corner with this Death Drake or this Cursed Toe. Okay, we're alive. We're gonna drink a potion curing here. We're actually gonna stay at this corner just because it is safer. So we're gonna step out just for a second. We're gonna go up over here and down here, and we're gonna make a kill hole here. So that's just using their stealth to our advantage, because these enemies, if we ran into the Ancient Lich at that point, we probably would have died, in all honesty. He teleported right in front of us. There's the Ancient Lich. He's next to us, so he's not scary. That was a Death Drake, and that's another Ancient Lich, but he got into melee like an idiot with us, so I'm going to wait here for a second just so he sees us, and we can pull him. That's another Cursed Toe. We can't actually run, so we're going to run right at him. Okay, we killed him. That's a Gold Dragon Corpse, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to Serpent Slash. And we're going to pull him back over here. We're actually slowed too. We're going to drink some potions of curing. How much damage can he do? 32 damage and 16, so he can deal 48. So 2 hits is enough to kill us. But we just need to keep a close eye on our health, make sure we don't drop below 48, because he can't one-shot us right now. But he can do a lot of damage really quickly. Okay, there we go. Alright, so just kill hole in here. Dealing with these Draconians, easy enough. Storm Dragon alone, not a problem, nor the Mothrath. That's 2 golden dragons. We misclicked there too. Alright, we're out of charges. Recharge it. I took 1 too many steps back. That was a misplay. And the other one seems to have lost us. Alright, Storm Dragon, not a problem. Oh, I'm just feeling the tension a lot right now. This is really scary. We've gotten pretty far at this point. And I really don't want to end up having to redo this again, because we are so close now to finishing this. But so many characters have been lost before that it wouldn't be a surprise if we lost this one. Especially now that this is Zot 5. Welcome to the final floor of this game. We're just going to X this out. And we're going to pull this guy. I think we can pull a few more. There's no warpers. I really didn't want to take a step to the side like that. That was extremely dangerous. And we're going to find another staircase to go down. Alright, this is a lot better. Alright, just kill hole these. Just the basics of dealing with Zot. Kill hole just about anything you can see. Because if anything happens, you can also make a kill hole here because it won't go through. And at this point, we also want to be very cautious for Cursed Toes, Ancient Liches, like that. He teleported in. Oh, I just really messed that up. Alright, we're moving into melee with him. Alright, we'll head back here and we'll heal up. So that Ancient Lich got teleported in, which tells us there's probably a lot of teleport traps in the actual Zot area. So, as you can see, there's kind of like this section that's much different over here. The actual Orb of Zot is held right here. But this whole area, after this point right here, is filled with traps. There's a lot of different kinds of Zots. There is specifically kind of well known as the Teleport Zot, which has... I want him to see me. Good. It has... oh my gosh. Okay. It has significantly more teleport traps than any other Zot. That's another skull summon, which is really nice. Please die. Okay. That's an Ancient Lich. And we got poisoned. We're good enough range that, oh my gosh. We got put to sleep there, we got put to sleep. So I moved there for a purpose. I'm gonna blink here. Okay. That was extremely scary. But we survived. So I'm gonna head down over here. What we're gonna try and do is get here. We're gonna wait 3, 4, 5 turns. We're gonna head down and we're going to see if we can't pull the... Oh, it walked away. 4, 5. Okay. Ow. Ow. Alright, now, I'm gonna use that Scroll of Summoning because I am at this point... I'm really scared of that Cursed Toe. And it's gone. And it's back. Alright, we're gonna read the Scroll of Summoning. And we're gonna tell it to attack that. We're nearly dead. We're gonna go down a different staircase. It's taking too long to deal with it. It's draconian. Alright, this is a much better spot. So we want to, if we can, to get the Cursed Toe somewhere close to one of our kill holes. or at least around a corner that we can use. There we go. Okay, that's dealt with. Alright. Oh, another electrical one. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this one. We're just going to tentatively step into here. That's an Orb Guardian. Generally, I've never had too many issues with them. They are very strong meleeers, though. They are very, very strong. So getting hit by them is really dangerous. They hit up for 45 damage. So they do hit like a truck. So you just want to be careful around them. Generally, they're not too difficult to deal with. Just so long as you don't have too many on the screen and you don't allow yourself to get surrounded. So we're going to take a very slow step into here. The amount of cursed toes we've seen makes me extremely worried that that's a Zot trap. We don't want to take that one. If anything, we want to take one that has a teleport trap, just because that will be less likely to screw us over. But we're really hoping there's no trap over here, which we just stepped in a Zot trap. And that's an Orb of Fire. We're going to Might here and hope that we can very quickly kill this. We're getting back spawned to all hell, which we already seem to be in due to this Orb of Fire that will not... that's an Ancient Lich. Okay, this is getting really bad. We need to kill the Orb of Fire, like, now. No wonder we're not mighted anymore. We're gonna Might again. We can't Might. Okay. In that case, we're just gonna haste. Okay. Ancient Lich is next on the menu for things to die. Now the Orb Guardian. Okay, and we can pretty much just tap through everything else. So we're now out of mites, which is really bad. So we're going to back off and see if we have any more mites anywhere in this game. Alright, we don't have any mites. We just wasted our last haste, so we're out of options on those now. Yeah, we got really badly malmutated there. So what we're going to do is we're going to drink our potions, get us out of that. We're going to drink another one. There we go, we got Robust. Deteriorating is a little bit difficult to deal with. There we go. I like this setup a lot better. So we've had the -4 int since the beginning, but it's not much of a concern. There's 2 Zot traps, so we're gonna have to bite the bullet here and take one or the other. And so, so the thing with these is that they have a lot of different effects they can do. They can summon monsters, they can teleport you, they can send you to the abyss. They can, I believe, malmutate you. They contaminate you. And that just like I said, they can summon stuff. We're gonna teleport. Just kind of gotta hope that you get lucky and you don't end up with... Oh, we did teleport. And it like teleported us right back into this mess. We may be screwed here. Tellies take a lot longer, and they're also a lot more, Alright, we are going to, I think fear might be a good choice here. We don't have a lot of options left to us. We're going to try and fear. That's just going to actually not do anything. Well, I can say we tried. Okay. He's actually slowed now. This put us in a worse position. We're going to teleport again. That's an Ancient Lich. I'm just going to sit here and quaff as many curing potions as I can. Oh wait, we have this. Ha! Get netted. We net us a real big one there. He's just going to sit there and summon stuff though. Oh my gosh. Things just can't get any worse. Alright, yeah, well, it's been a good run. Seeing as how we're pretty much dead, I'm going to Berserk here. We're gonna go for that Orb of Fire and hope we can kill him. And now we're gonna hope that we teleport too. Yep, yeah, yeah, yep. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. There's nothing we can do here. We're just gonna straight up die. That Zot trap really screwed us over, and all the teleports have been horrible. Once this Berserk runs out, we will just die. Because there's nothing we can do in this situation. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, there it goes. It ran out. We're now slowed. Yeah, there you go. That's how it goes. We got the unfortunate part of both Zot traps being in both sides. It summoned, and there's just we didn't have the consumables that we need in order to win, which really sucks. We got really close with that one too. No, we're not going to save our macros. Yeah, that's how it goes. So that was Naga Gladiator. I think I'm going to take a break because we got really far from that one. We got really far and we were so close to beating that. We just needed to clear that final floor Zot, but ultimately that just didn't happen. So I'm going to call that the finale for Naga. We're going to try something different next time just because I'm a little shot on that one. So thank you guys for watching. This has been the Naga Gladiator. I'm going to think up what we're going to do next time. But thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time.